All right, we got another Tackle That video. Today we are going to be working on the new hybrid camper. It's not new by any means, so we'll have a lot of work to do, and I can show you how to do that on Tackle That. All right, first thing we are going to do is clean a lot of this camper out, but second thing we're going to do is replace these old incandescent lights. They are hot and they draw a lot of power and they're not even that bright. So we got these new ones in here. These LEDs, nice and simple to hook up. And of course they'll be brighter and draw a lot less power. So when they're done, they'll look like this. Pretty awesome. What do you think, Huxley? Good. Stop playing with the drill. Bring it in. There it is. Thank you, thank you. All right, first thing we do is pop these side things off. Oh, you also should disconnect the power. So turn your breaker off, disconnect the power. But yeah, but for 12 volt, for 12 volt, we don't really have to worry about it. Now, if you touch the wires together, you'll blow a fuse. Not the worst thing in the world. I'm just a little lazy. And no, that I will replace later. Let's see if both of these bulbs work. Yeah, both of these bulbs work. Okay, so we can keep both of these. Oh, that's cool. It had a little 12 volt outlet on there. All right, next thing we'll do is we'll pull out the wires and the wire nuts. Now be careful, don't pull too hard on those because you can pull your wires out and then your wire nuts will be stuck in the ceiling. So sometimes you have to take a little screwdriver. All right. Thank you, Huxley. So you can use a little screwdriver or something to pry them down, but not pop them off. You want to make sure they stay in there. Hey, we'll take that insulation. We need all the insulation we can get in this camper house. Next thing we will do is take the wire nuts off. There we go. And now we've disconnected the light and we're going to go ahead and clean up this before we put the new light back. All right, got a pack of wipes. How do you get the wipes out? I never start the pack of wipes. They're usually gone by the time I get to them. There we go. That's probably why they're gone so quickly, is 30 came out of it in one time. All right. There we go. Clean this up so it looks nice. We'll put it back together. That will work. Cool. And these wires with LED lights don't have to be very thick, so we can strip those with our nails. So we've gotten our wires stripped, twist them a little bit, and then we're going to wrap these little wires around the big wires up a lot. We're going to give it some extra wire because we want to wrap it around a bunch of times. You don't want it just one little strand up underneath that wire nut. So something like that. And then we'll put the wire nuts on. Now, this light does not require polarity. So you can put the positive on the positive, negative on the negative, or the positive on the negative, or the negative on the positive, and it will not care, which is pretty cool. So that means the LED has some circuitry to work both ways, because LED lights usually only work one way, whereas incandescent lights create a circuit or close the circuit, and they work no matter how you wire them. So, wired up, let's test it. Oh yeah, 1, 2 lights. We're in business. Cool. We always make sure our wire nuts are nice and secure. You do not want those falling off at a later date. Tuck those up there. So a lot of times those screw holes line up just right. In this case, 2 of them line up, and then the rest, you know what, since that went in so easy, I think I want to use some new screw holes anyway. Now a Jedi trick is when you start taking stuff apart in an older RV or whatever you're working on, save the screws, because you never know when you'll need them, just like right now. We're going to put some bigger screws in. All right. And now we want to make sure it's parallel with the other trim in the RV so it looks nice. So let's put these center screws in first. That'll hold that. Now those are new holes, so that should hold pretty. Good, good, good. We're gonna go at an angle that way to try to make a new hole. And that worked perfect. Now you will have 8 screw holes. The last one's only had 6. I'm putting in 6 as well. 2, 2, 2. And that's it, you're done. So within 5 minutes, you've taken one of these incandescent, old yellow, high draw on your battery, low output, swapped it out for an LED, which is high output and low draw on your battery. And last but not least, we'll snap in the covers. And we're done. Oh, and I forgot to mention the links are in the description for these lights. Thank you for your support helping this channel. Thanks for joining me on Tackle That. We'll see you on the next one.